Hello everyone, La13 Scale here, also known as Scale, and welcome to Chrono Cross. Just a heads up, this is the Radical Dreamers edition on the Switch, and this did originally air on my Twitch channel, which there will be a link for in the description. But enough talking, let's get into it. Let's go give this a go. Is it a good thing or a bad thing we awakened him? Because at this point, I'm not sure. Hey, dude. How's it going? It hath been a long sleep. I'm still groggy. You shall provide some much-needed exercise. Whoa, wait. Why? Why? Can't you just go outside and fly around like normal people? No? Alright. So, let's think this through. I should go ahead and just cast the free fall trap on him as soon as I can. Like, as quickly as I can. Okay, well, normal people can't fly, you're right. Also, hi, Saberwin. I didn't realize that was you earlier, and not Earth. I don't know why, but the color of your name and Earth's name is the same exact color, and I should have known by your moderator sword, but... So, the steel is black palette, which absorbs black elements. Wait, so it's not free fall? Because I prepped for free fall. I'll go back. I know you've got a sword. I don't know why, but my brain just like didn't process. I have no clue why it didn't process correctly. Okay, fall back. Elements. We're just gonna put that on you. Just for some extra good measure. Okay. Freefall is an element that it uses? Oh, okay. Oh, the thing that Fargo can steal. Okay, I'm gonna go back to before we did this. I want to try stealing with Fargo's ability before I actually get into the fight, and I don't want to have used up that black element, so we're just gonna restart. So, hope everyone's cool with that. We're restarting the game. Perhaps because I've been scarce because of work. Yeah, it's possible. Eek. Let's go, we can do this. Okay. There is a few last minute adjustments I remember I have to make. So, allocate, I think I put diminish on you. Or no, it was, okay. You've got seal all, and we put imbecile on you. That's what it was. Save that. And now we're good. And now we can go and try to steal from the Black Dragon as much as possible. Because then we can just keep running and coming back, right? That's the hope anyway. And then once we're done with the Black Dragon, that's where we're going to be done with the stream today. Because I still have to prepare for my leaving. So it's not going to be as long nearly as it usually is. Hello. Excuse me? What do you think, Selena? Black cat to black dragon. What do you think? Uh-huh. He says that he likes the character design, but he doesn't like that he just attacks without asking questions first. He says it gives black cats a bad name. That's a dragon, not a cat. He says he doesn't care. It's okay. Okay, Fargo. So which one is it that does his steal? It's the first one that he's got, right? Oh, good God. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Yeah, no, we're probably gonna die. Like a lot. Pillage, yeah. Come on, get the thing. I got black plate. That's what we wanted, right? Which absorbs black elements, so... Alright. Well, at least we saved it before we did the fight. So nothing else horrendous can happen as far as I'm aware. And let's go ahead and cast Free Fall on you. And now we'll go make sure that Draggy gets healed, because that's the next step. Dark Breath. Oh, God. Oh, great. Great, thanks. Like, look, won't you take pity on me as I have a baby dragon with me? Draggy's hurting. Ugh. Okay. I need... Since you just attacked, we do have a little bit of some wiggle room, I think. Okay, back up. Element. And... Cure plus yourself, Draggy. You're gonna need it. Aww. So cute. Okay, so I think... you know what? I'm okay, though, even if we do die. Indanes enemies with icy water floods. Let's see what it looks like. I mean, might as well, right? The whole goal is just, at this point, to hit him for as much as we can. Oh, that's a really cool one. And a hit for a good bit, too. Which, that was kind of nice. Stop going after Draggy! And he's dead. Alright. Let's revive him. He is much more important to keep alive than, say, Fargo is. Okay. Let's just hit it. Does he, like, I don't know, have a preference, I guess, on who he attacks? Okay, let's fall back. And I guess we'll just recover all. That'll give me at least something. I hope. Genius. Okay, so now we're casting Imbecile. That's what I'm seeing here. After you do Gravity Bomb. Why does he get to do 2 magic attacks in a row? It's not fair. Yeah, nobody got hit go on that one. Okay, you have some heal everybody's. Oh. Fall back. What kind of heals do we have? Well, you got a base cure, which that should go to Draggy at this point. Wasn't much, but at least it did something. 1, 2. Okay, let's see what we got. What do we got? Imbecile. Go ahead and just cancel it out. Thank you. Leave Draggy out of this. Oh no, we don't do that here. We do not do that here. And goodbye. Goodbye. Okay. So Draggy's dead. We're screwed. I don't know why he was picking on Draggy specifically, though. Like, Draggy didn't even hit him for that much. Like, that's the insane part. I think I might just end up needing an item that's gonna increase, like, Draggy's magical defense or something. Holy Light +2. I know it annihilates undead foes, but that's not what I'm trying to go for here. I'm just trying to have it see if it does a lot of damage. No, it's fine. I got rid of him. And guess what? You can't do anything to me about it. Haha. You can't do anything to me about it. Alright. Let's just get this up enough so I can... Oh, thank God that wore off. Okay. Well, let's get some heals in. Let's just heal up the 2 of us. I kind of don't want to do this without Draggy, but... Thank you. So let's try to get that back up there. Now it's Fargo's turn. He should be able to now get some points to do some good stuff. I hope. Okay. What do we got? Ice Blast, Cannonballs. Let's see if we can get him frozen. I doubt it, but... Hey, might as well. Okay. We just gotta build this up a little bit more now to get free fall again. Oh, does he just go down the line? That seems to be how it looks to me. He just goes down the line. There we go. That should be it. Free fall again. Yeah, but if I die, I'm not too upset about it. Which I know seems kind of like counterintuitive to like how boss fights typically go. But I literally saved it right before any and all changes that I needed to make I had made. And I can just keep running back in and keep trying over and over again. So that's kind of where my headspace is with this. Oh, we both have some status effects. It's fine. Okay, let's fall back. Do some heals. Recover all. That'll at least be something. Yeah. And free fall's still trapped. Whew. What are you gonna do, huh? Physical again? Yeah. Which, that's fine. Let's go ahead and do some Holy Light again. Which, you can't do anything to me with it. Which is much better. And again, fine. Okay. So let's just get some basic attacks in so we can heal. Because as long as I keep somebody on always healing, we'll be set enough to just kind of be able to survive, I think. Okay, we got Cure Plus. This is why I loaded up Fargo with a lot of healing spells. Healing elements, spells, same thing. Okay. Get that 90 in. Gravity Bomb again. I should be able to do some decent damage this time. Based on what I've got available. I just wish I could have Draggy's mom's ghost do something. Okay. I don't know about this game, but in Lord of the Rings Third Age, once you hit Helm's Deep, if your party, then the orcs will attack him? Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I wonder if there's something about this that makes him go for the dragon first. As a thought. Fall back. Elements. I actually want to kind of go ahead and use Iceberg. And then we'll have Link's heal on the next turn. He does look like he's a little haggard, I guess. But not by much. He's definitely extra twitchy. Oop. Now I got Graviton up before I was able to heal. I figured I could get away with it. Okay. Elements. Heal all. I do kind of wish, though, with heal alls, at least, that you could, like, you know, heal the dead party members, but thank you for that. I will gladly take more of your elements. Okay. And I gotta put another one of those on you. So let's go back. I probably should have gotten more free falls in this. Well, I could only take in, what, 5 at a time? So I'd have needed to bring more. It's the AI, Aodin. Yeah. Oh, Aodin. I see. That Aodin. It's such a tank that they're programmed to hit him first. Oh. I don't know why, but my brain wasn't reading Aodin's name right. I think it's honestly because my brain's just like, hey, tired. You missed 100% of the shots that you took. You're worse than not even trying. Just saying. Okay. Just keep going. Just to build up the elements first. Come on. Just keep building it up. I at least just want to see him get to a haggard state. That's it. Even if I don't succeed in this fight, I at least want to see him get to a haggard level. Okay. Ooh, wait. Okay, so first off, it's not great that the room is black, so we're going to change some of that. I don't have like a everybody, do I? Nope. I'm just going to go with a basic cure. It's for the sole purpose of making sure that the whole room doesn't stay black. Or are you deprived of Lord of the Rings content? I've been, like, extra thinking about Lord of the Rings lately because I've been, like, looking up New Zealand more. Because Okay, hold on. That was supposed to be the forbidden move. I wonder what made it so forbidden. Hey, we dodged that one. But yeah, so as a result, I've been thinking more and more on Lord of the Rings content. Okay, I have a trap set. Let's go ahead and cure Fargo, so this way he stays alive. Because if I go down to only one guy, I'm probably screwed. We are a month or so out from Rings of Power. I still don't know how I feel about the whole concept. Just yet. Like, always having more content for the fandom is good. I just mean, like, for me personally. As somebody who literally took a college course on Tolkien and his writings, I'm just like, I don't know yet. Like, I'm not ready to be excited nor disappointed about it, if that makes sense. Yeah, no, in college I took a whole course specifically on Tolkien, and it was designed around not just... So we read all of the Lord of the Rings and the Silmarillion. We read a part of his translation of Beowulf. And we read... Well, of course, we read The Hobbit, too. And I still have on my nightstand. We didn't get a chance to read it because we didn't have time. We had the, like, Fall of Arthur, his translation of the Fall of Arthur. I'm trying to remember the name of the medieval text, though, that, like, super inspired him. And I cannot, for the life of me, remember. Oh, bye, Fargo. I can't for the life of me remember what it was. Like, I mean, obviously, Beowulf, definitely. But there was another text that he had been working on that he spent, like, a good majority of his life working on that involved, like, tales from another place entirely. And I can't remember what it was called. No, that would cancel out my free fall. Holy Light it is. I'm gonna go for that again. Just gonna keep hitting him and see how low we can get him to go. The trailer looks like we're seeing from the Fall of Namor. I just don't know. I still am unsure how I feel. Like, that's just kind of what it ends up coming down to. I'm trying to, think of or explain why I don't know about it, but I don't quite have, like, the way to articulate it. Thank you. I will go ahead and take that from you. I think it's because there's... I know that he wanted the Silmarillion published first, but I don't know how I feel about, like, the extra content that Chris published, because as someone who, you know, went to college to learn how to be a writer, I would be horrified at the concept of, like, someone rummaging through all of my manuscripts that I purposely threw away. Yeah, at least I did get it in the weakened state. But yeah, like, I don't know. I would be horrified at the... that's why I can't stand the concept of Go Set a Watchman by Harper Lee, which is supposed to be the sequel to To Kill a Mockingbird, right? Go Kill a Mockingbird. Yeah, that's it. That's the new name of the book. Because she purposely had that, like, in her trash bin. Then her estate raided her trash bin when she died to then publish that book and make a quick buck, despite the fact that she purposely put it in the trash can for a reason. So, as an author myself, I get, like, anxious about interpreting any unfinished works, and I know that, or at least I have a strong enough feeling that the Rings of Power is going to rely a lot on what Chris was able to provide. Because I have a lot of, like, unfleshed out ideas in my trash bin. Or in my, like, I'm going to hold on to this later so I can use parts of it for something else later. Because you don't always just throw it away. You take it so you could pillage, like, good moments of dialogue or good scenes and then, like, reestablish them later. So that being said, hold on. Meteor shower. I'm out of heals. So that being said, they did the equivalent of raiding her trash bin. So with Rings of Power, I have a feeling they're going to rely a lot on the stuff that Chris was able to provide. Hey! Clever. All elements temporarily unusable, including to yourself, by the way. Good thing I just used up all the good ones. I really wish I could... Or what I really want is for Anne McGaffey's son to finish her last book of the Dragon Riders. Oh, yeah. I feel that. I feel that quite a bit. Well, everything's on lockdown, so... Wait. Didn't he use it on himself, too? Shouldn't he not be able to use that element? If the status effect is still affecting me, shouldn't it still be affecting him? Oh, so it's just doing less. It's a good point, at least when you're looking at, like, hey, there's more content, and that's good, but I don't know how I feel. Most people are like, Lord of the Rings pages, Amazon messed up, Wheel of Time's gonna be so bad, or great, more woke politics than classics. There were already politics in classics. Like, that's the whole point of some of the classics, is politics. Like, literally. If you don't believe that Lord of the Rings isn't political, you weren't paying attention. Last thing I heard about it was over a decade ago, he had sent a manuscript draft to the editor. Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, I would like for them to finish that book then. Especially if he's continuing on with what she actually wants. It's like people saying, like, to take the politics out of comic books. Like, that's all comic books are. I'm dead. I tried. But I don't have the mental capacities to keep going right now, unfortunately, with it. But, yeah, so I was not allowed to be born into this world. Oh, God. Tolkien was clearly anti-war. Well, that's because he fought in it. He was there. If you want to see the most Tolkien, not Tolkien thing out there, I want you to go watch the movie 1917. And I then, afterwards... Actually, no, while you're doing it, reflect on what you're seeing in 1917 and reframe it mentally in your head as Samwise Gamgee and Frodo Baggins. And just take a second to reflect on that. And you'll see, because Tolkien even said that at one point in time he wanted to write about a war that was so atrocious that even the trees got involved. Well, okay, so the reason that I like 1917, and I don't know if any of you guys have actually, like, taken a chance to look at literature from World War I, specifically in England. Okay, so all the dragons do heal when hit with their elements. Okay. Well, good thing I didn't use any black elements on him. I was just hitting him with only white elements, but that's good to know with them and their own elements. But yeah, literature from 1914 all, like, really praised the war, right? Because they were just going into it, like, talking about the honor and the glory of this. And then literature from 1917, the end of the war, demonized the hell out of it because, you know, that's what that's what war is, right? So when you watch through 1917, one of the characters very clearly embodies 1914 ideals of the war, and one of the other characters embodies the 1917 ideals of the war. And they do some really interesting, like, foil stuff with the two of them for both being the main character. But, so, yeah. I think that movie really encapsulates everything that the literature from the era was trying to accomplish and encompass. So, I'm not saying go give yourself PTSD, because boy, did that trigger me when I went in to go see it, but I saw it twice. So, yeah, no, I'm always just worried about, like, when they do stuff, when they're like, for fiction, they're like, oh yeah, no, we took this was, you know, something that was going, you know, was not initially published, but we found it in their office under, like, 4 books and a brick, you know, and now we're going to go ahead and we're going to publish it. And it's like, oh my god, don't. Like, don't. There was a reason Harper Lee threw away Go Set a Watchman. There's a reason. So when Chris said, hey, I dug through all of my dad's notes that he never actually published, and then I made them into a coherent story and then into a book, that doesn't sit well with me. And then simultaneously making any film adaptation that might rely on those notes doesn't sit well with me. But that's just as an artist. So, thanks everyone so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you liked what you saw here today. And be sure to hit that notification bell so that you get notified when I'm playing more Chrono Cross. Take care, everybody.